Hi Leo, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading, my friends. So I'm gonna be picking up your energy and the person you are dealt with, dealing with, will be dealing with. You know the drill. This is a free flowing intuitive reading, so please take it as it resonates. If you need to swap the character, please go ahead and do that. And it's gonna have three layers in this reading. So first one, I'm gonna be picking up your mutual energy, then your thought, their thought, your feelings, their feelings. Okay. All right, Leo. So you have a lot of, look at these cards, like all this, you see all this blue energetic card. It's like a lot of raw potential energy is around you. So basically I really feel with this, the fairish sword and the singer of chalice, which is like to me is like ace of cups. I really feel like that there is, you found a certain kind of truth, like not like external truth. You found a certain kind of truth in a love relationship. You may be like there is, I don't, it could be, hold on, there's a lot of creative, very potent, very jovial, very expansive, almost like like a very Venusian energy around you, and you are finding very stability within it. Maybe you recently connected with somebody, or in past you connected with somebody, and maybe this person even not even in the scenario, but you feel you are kind of opening up, like your heart has cracked open by something, and you're finding lot of stability, lot of truth, lot of groundedness through that energy. But the thing is, with the alchemist, look at this person, this almost like this is a fairy, like looking back at this, and they are doing some kind of magic. It's saying what I'm saying here, that it's asking you that there is a, it's not enough. It's saying that it's not enough if you just feel it. There is a certain sense of, what about the reality? Are your feet is on the ground? Are you ready to commit? Are you ready to commit? Means not in a traditional way, it doesn't have to be, but it can be traditional if you follow that. But it asking you that it needs this connection, this vibracious energy needs more than just a feeling, more than just to just like energetically feeling it and feeling good about it. It needs something more than that. And what it needs, that because this bringing, they're doing this like a magical wand, and it's bringing these two cards, which is like a fawn and the have the footer. This is my Taurus card, because I don't know, I just feel this kind of very focused, dedicated, kind of almost like I got my, I made my decision. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna switch back. So it asking you to activate. This fairy is asking you. This alchemist is saying that, okay, you are feeling all good, and feeling love, and your heart is open. You are feeling creative. You feel very vivacious, and this is a, like the environment is supporting you. Everything is fine. But in order to really concretize this, in order to really make it something that can benefit you in a long run, you need to put your foot down. Are you ready to put down? You need to decide. Maybe you have some kind of, I don't know what kind of connection you are dealing with, but we are gonna go deeper into that. But it says that you need to, you cannot be flaky, you cannot be just in the moment and enjoy, and then whenever you find you can exit. That's not, but you are Leo, maybe you have other placement on your chart. If it is, it could be your partner too. But because Leo is pretty much, they are not flaky at all. I have Leo moon, I know Leo is not flaky at all. But until and unless you have some kind of, like if like your Venus in Leo in ninth house, or your Venus in Leo in third house, or you have like a lot of Gemini or Sagittarius, kind of that kind of mutable energy around you. But anyway, this is asking you to really put your belief in something. If you feel this person, this connection is something that is for one for you, that is like ultimate for you, you feel like you can grow with this person, grow with this energy, you can learn a lot, you both can have space, at the same time intimacy. If you feel all this, because there is a lot of positivity around this connection, then you need to make a decision, and you need to put your foot down. And that's the alchemist is trying to activate in your aura. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your mind, what you're thinking. So this is Ace of Pentacles. I really feel like that maybe you are the person who before was like a commitment, any kind of commitment with the person, with the traditional or unconventional, it doesn't matter. But when it comes to this locking down mentally, feeling wise, you were a little bit skeptical. But now I really feel like you are I really feel like this energy is already kind of in action, and you are really you are not trying to keep your option open. Oh, let me see other people, let me see what fits for you. You kind of like swaying away from that kind of mentality. You are starting to realize that when you meet somebody, if you feel in your gut, then that's it. If you feel in your gut, that's it. You don't have to, it's like that. If you like, let's say, I don't know, it's a very, very, very shallow example, but this is what is coming to me. Like, let's say, if you like, I don't know, give me a food, like any kind of food dish, like if you like, I don't know, I cannot think of any food, anything. Like, let's say I don't know, African cuisine, okay? Let's say you like Ghanaian cuisine. Do you need to experience every other cuisine in order to like Ghanaian cuisine? No, right? You can experiment other, but still you can like that's the same thing. Like, if you have this bond, then you have this bond. Do you need to have like experiment, like need to know like 8 billion other people in order to know whether this is your soulmate or not? No. You can always friendship, getting to know people doesn't stop when you get in a relationship. Like that's the thing. It's like, how committed can you can it's actually, this energy is like, maybe in past you are a little skeptical about that. You are in the mindset that in order for you to truly commit, you need to experiment a lot of things in your life before you can commit. But the thing is, the commitment does not stop you for exploration if you have the understanding with your partner. Like, what kind of exploration you want to have. We always, like, life doesn't stop when you find a partner. Then what's the point of finding a partner then like, it only expands. So you kind of started to believe that this is actually, mentally you are really feeling that, yeah, if I get in there, it's not gonna stop me for growing. We can just grow together if we have that understanding. Because with the fairy sword and the singer of chalice, I really feel that this connection is not reductive connection. This connection is supportive connection. If you communicate, if you state like what like you want to know people. That doesn't mean that you want to have romantic affair with everyone, but you want to know people. There is like a, what's, like, if you really into people, if you really into expansion, knowing life expensive, like, then it can happen even if you are in a committed relationship. So this kind of understanding, you are started to grow in your mind, that you can build something very solid with this connection without feeling restricted, without feeling caged, without feeling that you are kind of under some kind of contract and kind of commitment phobia. So I really feel like you are getting out of that. I'm gonna get one more card on that, but before I get into this, let's move on to this Nine of Swords. This connection might have, because I really feel like this connection like, maybe before, this person has constantly offered you commitment, constantly reassured you with their love and with their commitment. But at that time you are like, let me just enjoy this energy. I don't know where I am. I don't know, I know whether this is something that I want to commit or not, but I do know that I love this. I do know that I'm being more creatively agile. I'm more open, but I don't know how to give you a committed relationship like in a material way if I don't know where I'm going. But I know that this is something important, this is something significant to me. But it may have caused a lot of tension between you, especially for you. You may thought that, oh my god, I'm hurting this person, I'm gonna lose this person not gonna, if I don't commit, they're gonna leave me or something like that. So there is a lot of anxiety was around, uncertainty, anxiety, and also fear of hurting this person was around you. But now it's not, you are not, because you are really realizing what commitment truly is. It's not about commitment the way we portray commitment. It feels like imprisonment. Of course anybody will be afraid of that, and until and unless you have a heavy earth placement and you like that kind of form, discipline and regularity and structure and repetition. But if you are not, then it can freak people out. So I feel like you are kind of coming to a more of a subtle or calmer situation in your mind. So let's get a card on this both. See. Okay, we got, you see what, Seven of Pentacles in reverse and Two of Swords. Yeah, you had a problem, not problem, I don't like to call this thing problem. You were indecisive. You, not because you are not, you are playing or whatever, all this game and all that. No, 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 no. It just, you are like, you don't want to commit to something. You don't want to put your foot down when you are still in the in a processing mode. So when you are still figuring things out for yourself, like what is ultimate truth for yourself. And you were figuring things out when it comes to Seven of Pentacles. Staying power, investment, nurturing, staying power. It's a, again, Taurian card. Like nurturing, staying there, like have a sense of, this is mine, this is my mind, so I'm gonna take care of personally. The personal attachment to the connection, personal attachment to caring and growing. You are indecisive on that because you are looking for your own truth before you can commit and make all this grand gesture. So yeah, absolutely good. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm also feeling that you are, you feel that where you are practically, it's a good, now your surrounding environment is supporting you to make something real, make something materially real. If it is material reals, then the material stability is important, right? If it is just energy and feelings and thought, then we don't concern about material thing. But when it comes to, when you try to actualize that in a material context, then material stability is important. Then we cannot just deny or look away from our actual reality that we are living in. What kind of, well, what's our living space, what kind of food we have, like, like the salary or income, social status, like friends, family, all these things. And I really feel like you feel good about it. It may not be hofty, it may not be, a lot of money or anything, but wherever you are, you feel pretty stable. You feel like, yes, I have my independence, I can share that now, because I know, I'm not going to lose my independence, because I have a solid confidence in my own individuality. I have a solid confidence of, like, what I can provide, what I can give, what I can receive. I'm in a good space. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this person is thinking. So this person is, through this connection, this person is changing. They feel like they changed, they came out to the other side. They came out to the other side. Maybe this person was much more, they wanted, like when you guys meet, they wanted this kind of immediate, like, maybe it came a little early than you anticipated this, like they wanted, even though they may not be explained that or told you explicitly, but they definitely wanted a commitment out of you. And but within this, I think like some time has gone by between you two, you know. And this person, maybe this is a kind of almost like a rebound. I'm not gonna say reconciliation, but it feels like rebound. And this person has changed a lot. Your connection has changed this person, and it let them see kind of other side of the picture. It let them see that your version, your argument. Like maybe you argue about, like energetically you argue about what is why you don't want to commit. And this person, it kind of, this person thought like, okay, everything is good, we have love, we have creativity, we have truth, we are honest, we are real with each other. Then what is the problem? Then why Leo is like staggering when it comes to commitment? So this person, like really dug into your psyche, and they came out to the other side of the other side of the picture in order to really vibe with you, to be on the same page. This person, because this person, I really feel very committed to you, otherwise they would not have done that. It's very, it takes people don't, sometimes people, I feel like, don't appreciate that. When we always feel like commitment is only in real terms. Oh, are you gonna move in? Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna show up when I might, when like, all this, like that you can count, that you can touch, that you can. But in order for a person to change psychologically, in order, or for a person to see other person point of view, that's a huge commitment. Nobody, if we are honest with each other, we have hard people usually, we have a kind of inertia to actual change. We can change our dress up, our hairstyle, and all these things, but the inner change, death is like a scorpionic energy. It's a very psychological, deep down change, and that can only happen when a person is really committed to that cause, that they are really changed themselves, they are really altered the way they no life. And that's a huge commitment. So I see like this person is extremely committed to you. This person absolutely die-heartedly love you, but this person came to the other side to see your point of view. And this, the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's a Leo card again. Maybe this is you. But they hold on, I'm gonna come back to this. But with the Chariot, which is like all about Cancerian energy, I'm getting, they feel like that they not necessarily, hold on, they're saying, okay, get another card on Queen of Wands. Hold on. Okay, Two of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, like I said, this person ground is like, this person has a lot of earth. This person doesn't feel very, this is a very new zone for them, like, and they're like, okay, what I'm gonna do, they don't feel much of confidence in this new way that they started to seeing this connection. They feel a little shaky. They feel like they are most of the time guessing that what they should do. So Queen of Wands in reverse, that means that doesn't have that, like this Leo royal regal confidence that I know what I'm doing, I know what I want, I know what I need, I know what should be my next move, I know how I'm going to approach, I know how to talk, I know how to, what kind of action I need to take. When it comes to that kind of confidence, this person feel a little shaky, but they are still doing it. They feel like they are still grounded, they can build, they are still like, very practical about stuff, and they know this change was practically needed for this connection. So this person is committed, this person wants to build, wants to grow, but they want to very practical. They just want to make sure that this connection doesn't fade away, so they can do all these things. But this is a still new zone for them, a new energetical zone. So they're still like a struggling a little bit. Most of the time you will not feel like that this person is as confident as they used to be. At least externally this person is very confident inside, but externally they are like, they're still like, they feel like they didn't have the full grasp of this new energy that they kind of found themselves into. So that's why they are relying on this Chariot. They feel like but they know that their emotion gonna guide them. They just completely relying on their gut feeling, their instinct, their intuitiveness. And they are feeling like, okay, if I just follow this, I don't have to direct this horse gonna take me somewhere where I need to be. I just need to have this faith. So this person has gained a lot of spiritual expansion in their life, and now they can trust their intuition and feelings without feeling the need to control them, without feeling the need to know everything. So there is a certain sense of submission and surrender, that energy that I'm getting from this person. And you may not find this person as outwardly confident and kind of taking the leadership role when it comes to how this connection can go. So there is a little bit of laid back energy you can feel in this person's aura, because they are still kind of trying to figure out, they are not absolute certain about their whole entire move, because they are letting their subconscious, their intuition, feelings, emotion kind of guide them through this path. Okay, let's see how you're feeling. Oh god, something bit me. Oh, what is that? Okay. You have rose garden, pure nature, and new direction. Leo, I feel like you are feeling that you are little reluctant, like in your deepest heart you are little reluctant to change. You like to change, you will change, you will put your foot down. See, you are feeling, you are thinking like that. But when it comes to really how you're feeling like, yeah, you kind of wanna be the way you are. At the same time, you wanna be the new person, you wanna be the butterfly. At the same time, you wanna be the caterpillar. So you don't want to lose the way you used to think, like, okay, like maybe you are a really, commitment is something that doesn't come very easily. Any kind of commitment, I'm talking about any kind of, maybe if you are a gym member, you would rather take a month to month membership rather than 12 months commitment membership. You know what I'm trying to say, in a very small way. If you are, like those kind of thing, like any kind of long term commitment, you feel reluctant about it. And I feel like deep down you are ready to change, you are ready to step into this new role, where you are ready to commit, you are ready to like put your foot down. But at the same time, you are feeling like, okay, I also want to hold my own way of or old way of being. It doesn't have to be eradicated, it doesn't have to be flushed away. I can maintain these two things. I can be committed, at the same time I can be a completely free soul. So I need to figure out that where we are in terms of that kind of understanding between this person and I. So there is that, and you are, because you haven't completely not sure how these balancing gonna work. So there is a little bit of protectiveness inside you. You are not showing your complete vulnerability. You are not going to this person and talking your heart out. There is a certain sense of protectiveness. You are not really, I mean, you wanna be, what I'm trying to say, you wanna put your foot down, but you also wanna maintain your freedom with with a strange sense of loyalty towards it. So you are not sure that how it's gonna work. Because you are not sure, you are little reluctant when it comes to truly share something that is deepest in your heart. And there is a little bit of holding back. I'm not saying holding back like in practical manner, but when it comes to your heart, your feelings, there is a little bit of holding back. And you are also kind of feeling that if this not doesn't work out, I'm gonna go on my way. So to be honest, your heart wise, feeling wise, your one feet is on the threshold, on the doorstep. You are like, okay, if this commitment makes me feel like that I have to lose my old version, the way I truly enjoy being. But you also feel like, yeah, you want to give it a chance to be a new way. You are open to it, absolutely open to it, but you still don't know the success rate of this. So in your heart you are like, if it doesn't work, if it is get too much of chaotic, if it is get too much of quarrelsome, then I'm gonna just, I'm gonna separate, I'm gonna go on my own way. So I really feel that this is a, I don't know, I'm feeling like you are coming from a cautious standpoint, Leo. So that may create a little bit, you are not trusting fully this energy, this new commitment role that you are trying to take, which you are totally ready to do that, but emotion wise, feeling wise, your heart wise, you are still reluctant. So I would suggest, personally I would suggest that, when you get into something with the suspicion that it's gonna break, eventually it's gonna break. We all know, right, the inevitable at the end. To be, it's on a little morbid note, we all gonna die. But if you're constantly thinking about dying, then it's very hard to enjoy living, you know what I mean? So if you have that, yeah, maybe this connection may not work when you try to balance this both. But if you constantly harboring that fear and kind of putting yourself under the cover and thinking like, okay, you are already strategizing that how you can escape if something doesn't work out, so that means you are giving a lot of energy into something that is not even happening. So I would say, if you can know this truth, know this option that this can happen, don't, it's better to not live in this uh, rose color painted world where everything is happily ever after. That's not the truth. But at the same time, you need to be a little bit vulnerable with yourself, especially when it comes to this connection. That's what I feel. If you really want this connection to be successful, because I really feel like internally you are giving a lot of energy to this alternative, so more energy. And if you're watching tarot, you know how energy work. The more energy we give it to something, that's become our reality. So it's up to you how you're gonna balance this energy distribution, okay? And let's see, this person has Miss Sunshine, Stranded, and Day and Light. This person is intuitive. I don't know how much you are aware of this. This person, look at this. This person know that in order to be successful in that, they have to balance both the world of moon and sun. They have both two times the card, day and night, moon, sun, moon, sun. They know, and you have this caterpillar and butterfly, is all about polarity and how to balance this polarity. It's not about eradicating old and stepping into new. We cannot we cannot get rid of past makes present. So how to incorporate past in the present, that is the beauty. And this person is very much aware that they need to do that. They need to, all gonna be about acceptance. It's all gonna be about expansion of one's understanding, compassion towards this connection, and kind of go with that. This person wants to balance this. So if you are, I feel like if you guys are not talking about it, if it is, I feel like it would be best if you guys talking to each other, just lay things out, like stay, Leo, be straightforward and say that, like, I want a commitment or something like that, but at the same time you state your need as an individual. And this person is very in tune with you. This person is ready to go there. Whether this person is fearful, whether they can do it or not, yes, like you are, this person is also. 44 broken down to 8. 8 is all about material. This person feel like, how will that affect my material stability? How will I my emotional stability comes from material stability? How will that work at a material stability? This person, in their feelings, they don't know, and they feel like they are not finding any answer. So I really feel like if you guys talk very openly and lay your need and want on the paper, not on the paper, on the table, I really feel like this gonna help. Even though maybe you don't like all this, you don't like, oh, like, what is this, we have to open, like, talk so freely, like, like, maybe you are the kind of person, who expect other person to get your point without you explicitly feeding them A to Z. But I really feel like in this particular scenario, a little bit of open communication will really can go a long way, because this person emotionally, they feel like they don't have a lot of answer when it comes to material stability, when it comes to, but they also know that in order to really, this person is very realistic, they are ready to go anywhere in order to make this connection like, like, working. And they know they also need to expand. They cannot be this stubborn way, they cannot be this one way, or my way or your way. This, like, if two people are coming together, then it has to be our way. And when we say our way, it's very easy to say, but it's very hard to do, because there's an incorporation of two different elements. What you like, what you don't like, what you need, what you don't need. It's very hard to balance that, when you, and especially when two person need a different kind of things, then it's very hard to balance this. So this person is ready to do that, but they also feel like they don't have a lot of information, lot of truth about it, in order to really come to feel secure in it. So they feel they're stuck in somewhere in their feelings, in like how they feel about whole things. But if you talk clearly, if you do, I really feel like this is a minute hiatus, minute, like a struggle on the journey, it can easily can overcome, and you can build, I can see there is a potential for a long, healthy, expansive, creative relationship between these two people. It's all about, if you are, it just lay it out a little bit, like open communication can go a long way here. All right, Leo, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care, bye bye.